Yes, everybody, welcome, 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 everyone. Here we go, here we go. Welcome, y'all, welcome. This is your Lord of the Jungle workout. Yes, welcome, everybody. Woo-hoo-hoo. It is April 3rd, the 3rd of April. Do you know where your weights are? What up, little sister? Woo-woo-woo. Yes, great to see everybody. Let's let everybody in. We're gonna have a great class today. We got a lot. We got some old members returning. We got a big class today. Woo woo woo! Yes, it is gonna be a great one. We are super excited. I don't know if you can tell. I am about a pot of Bustelo in. I'm also mid-move, so you'll apologize. All of my plants are sort of coming into this area. The rest of the world in my life is boxes currently. You know how it is. Sis, you've seen this. Welcome, everybody. We're going to give it a few more minutes to let everybody come on in. Grab your weights, grab your water, grab your towel, because we're going to sweat today, everybody. Here we go, here we go. All right, we're going to give everybody just a couple more seconds, and we will get started with our big Lord of the Jungle workout. Yes, sis, grab those weights. We're going to work them today. We got some big stuff. I got some new moves, some old moves. All of the moves. Today we're going to go back to a classic bodybuilding style structure just to go time under tension, go a little bit of weight, push that weight, get heavy, get real with it. Beautiful, everybody. All right, we're going to get started here momentarily. I know we have a couple more people in the room. Where we at, everybody? Excellent. All right, we got the lovely, the funniest woman on the East Coast, Rachel Green, the cap, the man, the myth, the legend. Yes, there he is. Oh, and Rachel looking, wow, look at this stunner. And Consistency Claire. Hold up, everybody. ELO has got to calm down. Rachel, where are you, and why are you so dressed up for our workout?
I sometimes have to go to the office. I do have a day job, and so, you
What?
know,
I think we're all blown. I thought we all just had all this time off. We all just hang out, work out at home together. I thought this is just our lives. Huh. Well,
I wish.
Rachel, I'm like, and the fact that you're getting that in, you look great. I love it. All right.
Thank you.
I know we have Heather. Heather is back joining us from the OG class. I know everybody. I know Heather. I know you're on here. There she is. Come say hello, Heather. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome to Train with Joel. So this is a slightly different thing. We'll get her when she gets her camera on. The rest of us, a lot of us know her. There she is, Heather. Woo! So good to see you. Welcome back. It's been a while. We've changed a little bit, but we are growing together, so we're happy to have you. Oh, I like it. Rachel's got her bands ready to rock. All right, Rachel, we're going to get sweaty, so let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute is on the clock. We are going to get started first and foremost with a little jump rope. Let's just start the day off nice and easy. So, roll those wrists, nice and light, right to left, bouncing. Now again, if this movement is a little bit much, we can just let the bounce go. Just add into the bounce. There you go. Beautiful. Let everything sort of shake out. Excellent, everybody. Beautiful. 1 minute is on the clock. We are jump roping. And now again, for this movement, engage that core. What we want to do is we want to imagine that we're zipping our abs up. That's what I've been saying. So we want to start from above the groin to right below the sternum. And we just want to imagine that we are zip, 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 zipping those abs all the way up. Rolling those wrists, shoulders back, chest is proud. We got 15 seconds. Woohoo! Stay with it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lateral lunges are coming up next, ladies and gents. So again, lateral lunge, we are taking a big step to the right. Popping back up. Big step to the left. Now, this is round 1, so take it easy with this first round. Gently stretch out that hamstring glute, bring it back up. Beautiful. We'll work into it as we warm up. Beautiful. There you are, Heather. I'm like, woohoo! All right, lateral lunges are up next. Now again, as we step out to the side, we want to sink those hips back like we're sitting in a chair. And then we fire off with that bent leg. Perfect. We got about 20 more seconds. And again, this is just round one. We always, Heather, you're going to learn this. We always do 2 rounds of warm-ups. So, for our first round, we're just getting the body going. Waking it up, saying, good morning, bud. We're going to have some fun today. We got about another 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, we're going to follow that up with some standing clamshells. So, standing clamshells, hands on hips. Square those hips up to the front of the room. What we want to do is we want to try to raise our heel off the mat. If we can leave our toes touching. But I'm going to challenge you, if we've been doing this for a while and it's within your practice, let's raise those toes off totally. Then what we're going to do is we're going to externally rotate that knee and then back. So you should be able to feel this in the glute medius, so which is that nice middle part of your glute. And we're just opening it up. So starting off nice and easy, we're going to gently push our range of motion. Beautiful. Opening it up. Now again, I say this all the time. You're going to hear this a lot. Zip up those abs for me, please. Let's keep them nice and tight. So zip, zip, zip. Beautiful. We got about 10 more seconds and we'll go to the other leg. Excellent. Waking it up, warming up those hips. Open. Beautiful. Let's switch sides, please. So there have been a lot of studies that have shown a lot of knee injuries, a lot of soreness in the knees actually have been coming from hip and ankle tightness and stiffness. So one of the things we do here at the Train with Joel family, as a lot of us know, we really try to work on opening up those hips, taking out a lot of that tension, and micro-diagnosing ourselves. So listen to your body. Let's find out where we're feeling a little tight. If you can find a little area, feel it. Give it a little extra love. Give it a little extra pause. Perfect. Opening up those hips. Back in. Again, zipping up those abs. We got about 15 seconds. Perfect. We're opening those hips. Beautiful. Feeling in that glute medius. Perfect, everybody. Almost there. We got about another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, ladies and I guess I can say ladies and gent. This one guy, he's like, hey, I love it. Way to hold it down for the guys, Cap. Woo woo! All right, let us do our forward. No, hold on, what am I at? Sorry, I got all thrown. I'm getting text messages. All right, forward folds are up next. So let's go nice and wide with our feet. Feet are flared out slightly. Reach those hands up to the sky. Big stretch all the way through your core. Now, we're going to hinge from those hips. Slight bend in those knees. Hips go back. Arms swoop down. Now, let your body hang. Just give yourself a little bit of relaxation right here. Let that head hang nice and limp. Big deep breath, breathing into that lower back, breathing into that sciatica. Then what we're going to do, we're going to activate the gluteus. Slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. All the way to full standing reach. Beautiful, let's do it again. Swoop those arms out, gluteus go back, tuck that chin for a nice long spine, and let's just let it hang. Now, one of the things I love to do with these forward folds, I love to give a little pedal. So let's just raise our heels a little bit, alternating heels. We're just releasing tension in that lower back. Then big deep breath into the nose, activate those gluteus to bring us back up. Good. Big stretch, let's do it one more time. Big, big reach, swoop those arms, gluteus go back. Now let that head fall. Let that head go nice and limp if we can. Just relax, feel that stress release in the hips and the lower back. And then big deep breath in. Activate those gluteus, bring us back up all the way. Beautiful, everybody. All right. Oh, there's Lisa. I was about to say, where are some of our OGs? All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we got our shoulder circles. Today is a Lord of the Jungle, so we are working. Hello, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. All right, shoulder circles are up next. Arms are out, chest is proud. We're going forward circles for about 30, then we're going to rotate through. So, chest is proud, shoulders are back. Just make those trapezius disappear, please. Starting off nice and small with these small forward circles. Yes, Lisa, you're not imagining things. That is the one. That is the great Heather is back. Woo-hoo-hoo! I know. We actually have a couple more people. I believe Elizabeth and Tom are going to be coming back to the class as well. So a lot of our OG class members are going to be coming back. Super pumped for that. Super excited to see what they think about the new class. All right, we got 3, 2, 1. Let's rotate. So palms are now up. Slight bend in those elbows. And now big shoulder roll backwards, please. Beautiful. Big shoulder roll back. Excellent. Stay with it. Stay with it. Oh, hold on. What? Say hi. Oh, you're in a car. Woo! You already got 11,000 steps. Go, girl. Woohoo! Oh man, I'm jealous. The car show is gonna be so awesome. Hopefully you get to see some beauties. So my dream car. Now the Cap knows a lot about some pretty badass cars. Dream car for me, '69 Chevelle SS. Ooh, woo! That's my car. All right, big shoulder roll back. We got about another 5, 4. What's up, chef? 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. All right, that was round 1. And as y'all know, we always do 2. First up is our jump rope, ladies and gentlemen. Let us get started. 1 minute is on the clock. Roll those shoulders back. Proud chest. Zip those abs up. Let's do it. Excellent, everybody. Here we go. Now, this is your second round. This is where we leave it all. We know what we're doing now. Give me a little bit extra. Give me a little extra work. If you want to have some fun with it, you can crisscross applesauce. You can do double unders. Yes, let's have some fun. You can go right to left. You can go double skips. Woo! Yes, beautiful, everybody. Stay with it. This is the time. We're just going to get that heart rate up just a little bit. Rolling it through, crossing over. Yeah, beautiful work. Your knees are coming up. A bit more bouncy. Beautiful. Here we go, here we go. We're about halfway. Whew. Breathe, and let's get stronger together. Here we go. 20 seconds on the clock. Stay with me. Roll those shoulders back. Chest is proud. Woo. Excellent. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Roll those wrists. 2, and yes. Beautiful, everybody. Lateral lunges are up next. Woo! Heart rate is nice and high. Let's go. Big step out and back. Now, if you want to add a little bit of extra stretch to this, you can do what my little sister's doing. Reaching through, touching those toes. Reach down. Beautiful. Excellent, everybody. Stay with it. Oh, Lisa, we'll miss you. We'll rep hard for you. Don't worry, class will be up. We'll be ready to rock. It's a good one today. Have fun out there. Woo! Beautiful, everybody. We're halfway. Big step. Excellent. And again, reaching down if we can. Add a little bit extra stretch to this movement. Perfect. We got about 15 seconds. Stay with it. Yes. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work, everybody. Standing clamshells are up next. Shoulders back, chest is proud. Let's raise that heel. Opening up those hips. Beautiful. Yes. Rachel, excellent. Just like you read my mind. That was it. So, what we're doing, if we need to strengthen our knees and our hips, this is a phenomenal one to work with that. So we can add a band like Rachel's doing, and it's a great way to warm up and to activate those glutes. What that does is that takes away a lot of the pressure from the IT band, a lot of the other ligaments and tendons that are in your leg that you want to actually avoid. We just want to activate the right muscle. Perfect. Opening it up. Take a beat. Beautiful. Now, if you reach back, you should be able to feel on that right glute cheek. So on your right glute, when you open it up, feel that extension. Feel that activation of the muscle. Perfect. Stay with me. Excellent, everybody. Here we go. Oops, sorry. My clock disappeared. There we are. All right, we got another 5 seconds. Stay with me on this side. Open it up. Pause. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's switch sides, please, right away. Left heel up, opening up those hips. Perfect. Open and close. Good. Here we go. Open, Close. Beautiful. We got about 30 more seconds on this side. So again, find that balance. Ooh, I love it, Kat. Nice tree. You got a nice nice balance there. Beautiful, everybody. Opening those hips. Keep them nice and square. Again, if you put your hand on that left glute, you should feel it activate. Woo! Opening it up. We got 10 more seconds. Pause. Gently push that range of motion for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Forward folds are up next, ladies and gentlemen. So, give you a little variation. If we went about shoulder width, let's go nice and wide. If we went wide, let's go shoulder width. Just to feel where it hits differently in the hamstring glutes. Big stretch up, feel it in your core. Arms swoop out, hips go back, slight bend in those knees. Woo! And then we are letting it hang. Beautiful, reaching all the way down. Activate those glutees, come up one vertebrae at a time, all the way. Big reach, perfect. Stretching out, hips go back, tuck that chin. Excellent, back pedal, pedal. Here we go, here we go. Activate those glutees to bring us back up. Now, again, this is your warm-up, so go at your own pace. If you find a little extra spot of tension in those glutes and that hamstring, if it feels really good just to let your head hang and breathe into your hips, go for it. This is all for you. So enjoy that movement. Activate those glutees to bring us back up one vertebrae at a time. Boop. Beautiful. Give me one more. We will get started with our next movement. Beautiful, everybody. Big stretch. Let that head hang. Breathing into those hips. Breathing into those shoulders. Beautiful. So graceful, you guys. I love it. You guys look so good. Ooh-wee. All right. Next up, our shoulder circles. Last but not least, before we get to our main workout, palms are down. We are rolling forward. Little circles. Beautiful. Here we go. Keeping them nice and tight. Now again, for these, let's have our shoulders back, chest is proud. Excellent. That way we're really feeling it in the top of those delts. Perfect. Forward circles. Excellent. Let's start to build. Build those circles for me. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. We got about another 15 seconds. Stay with it. Now, again, I shouldn't have to say it, but I'm going to continue to harp at this. Zip up those abs. Zip the abs, everyone. Good. For 3, 2, and let's reverse that circle. So palms go up, shoulders back, raising those shoulders to your elbows. Or I'm sorry, to your ears, not to your elbows. Shoulders to the elbows. That doesn't make any sense. Shoulders to the ears. Beautiful. Big shoulder roll. Excellent. We're starting off nice and small with our movement, and then you can get bigger as we go. Yes, open that chest up. Beautiful. For another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and outstanding, everybody. Very, very nice. Let's move to the mat, shall we? We're going to continue with the warm-up. All right, let's go to the mat. We're going to go to a nice tabletop position. We have our first movement is our one and only cat-cow. So the beauty of this in the Train with Joel workout is hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to arch that back as we inhale. So big inhale, fill those lungs full of oxygen, and then as we exhale, we tuck that tailbone around that spine, press to those hands. Let's do it a couple more times. Big inhale and exhale, pressing through those hands. Let's do it 2 more times. Big inhale. Fill those lungs full of oxygen. Arch that back. Give it a little booty waggle. Exhale. We're tugging that tailbone, pressing through those hands. Beautiful. Let's go one more time. Big inhale. Rounding the spine. Chin is up. Big exhale. Tuck that tailbone, pressing through those hands. Now, next up, we're going to go into our world's greatest stretch. So, this one might be a new one for you, Heather, so watch out this. This is going to be a super fun one. It is one of our favorites. We can start from a tabletop position. We're going to bring that right foot outside of the right hand. Extend that back leg up, peeling that right hand up towards the sky. We're opening up that thoracic rotation. Beautiful. Now, we're going to gently, gently, gently set that hand down, sending on that left knee, peeling those hips back to the back of the room. for a beautiful hamstring stretch. For 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Coming back to tabletop, please. We're going to go to the other side. So, left foot outside of left hand. Extend that right leg. Peel that left hand up towards the sky, rotating. Gaze follows your hand. We're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's gently set down that right knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's do it one more time, everybody. Tabletop position. Right side first. Right foot outside of right hand. Extend that left leg. Peel that right hand up towards the sky. Beautiful. Now we're going to take this right hand. We're going to bring it down to our left elbow and then back up. That's 1. Let's go 3 times. Down and back up. That's 2. Down and back up. That's 3. Beautiful. Now let's gently set down that left knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch. We're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, everybody. All right, back to tabletop position. Go to the left side, left foot outside of left hand. Extend that right leg. Peel that left hand up. Beautiful. Great thoracic rotation there. Now we're going to take this left hand to our right elbow. Down and back up for 1. We got 2 more. Down and back up for 2. Third time's a charm, ladies and gentlemen. Down and back up for 3. Beautiful. Very well done. Let's gently set down that right knee. Peel those hips back. And we are holding this hamstring stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, everybody. All right, all right, all right. Let's stand it up. Wonderful. Here we go. Let us grab one of our weights. Time to get started with our workout. We're going to grab one weight. We're going to rack it up nice and high. I'm like, Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't know how we're going to do this. Tell you what, Rachel, to put it on over your knee, put your band on over your knee. You won't be able to do the weight stuff, but we'll get you, yep, that band will work. So put it right across up here, yep, right above your knee, and we will have some fun. Woohoo! Now, the rest of us with dumbbells are going to grab our dumbbell. You're going to grab one, grabbing it by the heads. We're going to rack it up nice and high. Now, this is going to be a fun one. We are going to do a side-to-side squat with our one dumbbell. So, we're going to take a big step out to the right, squat, come back to the top, and go to the opposite side. Now, if you do want to add a little extra mustard, normally I'd be looking at Lisa for this, but if you want to add a little bit more extra mustard to this, we can squat, step up, press through, and back down. Now, we are going to do 20 of these. That's 10 on each side. So, take a weight that fits, take a weight you feel comfortable with, roll those shoulders back, chest is proud. We are starting, that's 10 on each side, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's work. So, down and 1. Down, yes, 2, I love it, everybody. Down. 3, sorry, Rachel. Down. 4, good. Down. 5, down. 6, perfect, everybody. Down. 7, down. 8, good. Down. 9, down. And 10, 10 to go. Down. And 1, down. And 2, ooh, yeah, Rachel, down. Yeah, girl, 3, that's improvisation right there. That's like jazz. 4, down. 5, down. 6, good, everybody, almost there. 7, down. 8, down. 9, last but not least, and 10. Beautiful. That's a 20 count side to side. Beautifully done. Let's set those weights down. Awesome stuff. Rachel, way to improv. I love that. That was beautiful. All right, next up, we're going to go into our back. Working that back, we're going to grab 2 of our weights. Arching down. So, feet shoulder width apart, slide into those knees. Weights are going to be going palms facing forward, please. We're going to hinge from the hips. Hips go back, tuck that chin for a nice long spine. We're going to drive those elbows back towards the back of the room, hold for a 2-second pause, and then back down. So, this is very much about the isometric contraction. Rachel, yep, exactly, same stuff. Pull back, squeeze, you got it. Those bands are awesome. For the rest of us, again, hinging for those hips. Palms facing forward, drive those elbows back to the back of the room. We're not going up, we're going back for the big back squeeze. 2-second hold and back down. We got 12 of these. Big deep breath, everybody. Here we go. Hinge from those hips, tuck that chin, starting in 3, in 2, let's work. 4, 1, 1, 2, and down. 2, 2, 2, and down. 3, 1, 2, and down. Good. 4, 1, 2, and down. 5, 1, 2, and down. Now when we squeeze, we want to contract those shoulder blades. 6, 1, 2, and down. 7, 1, 2, and down. Good. 8, 1, 2, and down. 4 more, everybody. 9, 1, 2, and down. 3 más. 10, 1, 2, and down. Why do I sound like the Count from Sesame Street? 1, 1, 2, and down. And 2, 2, 2, in down. Excellent. There you go. We're now working out with the count. Thank you very much. All right, everybody. Next up, let's go into a single arm shoulder press. Now, this is going to be a new movement, kind of a variation on what we've done before. We're going to take our one weight. We can hold the other one down at our opposite hand. We're going to go 10 all the way through, balancing down on each side. So again, what we want to do for this, engage that core so we have a nice controlled solid base. Let's rack up our right side, please. We are going to go 10 on each side, starting in 3, in 2, we're going with a neutral grip, and let's work. 4, 1, slowly down, range of motion. 2, beautiful control, abs are tight, please. 3, excellent, here it is, down nice and slow, and 4, beautiful, take your time with this movement, and 5, perfect, slow, 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 notice the weight is in front, tapping at shoulders. 6, beautiful, there we go, feel it. 7, yes, I love it, everybody. 8, the beauty of these movements, the time under tension is everything. 9, see, I'm not working out with a very heavy weight, but man, you can still feel it. And 10, beautiful, nice and slow down. Excellent, take it down beside you. Let's go to that left side, curl it up. Getting ready to press through. We got 10 on this side, starting in 3, in 2, let's work. So 1, nice range of motion, control it all the way down, tap that shoulder. 2, perfect, engage that core, zip them up, come on. 3, yes, beautiful. Very, very nice, everybody. 4, perfect, full extension, feel it in the shoulder, engage that core, core is tight. 5, all the way up, that's great, slowly down. 6, beautiful, everybody, here we go. 7, stay with me, you got that, take that time, take that negative. 8, good, we're almost there. Here we go. 9, last one, last but certainly not least, and booyah, that is our beautiful 10. Excellent. Now we're going to hang on to these weights, or you can go to something, whatever you can curl with. We're going to take a nice curl. So our next movement is going to be our isometric alternating curl. So isometric means we're going to lock it in. We're going to keep that tension on the bicep. Beautiful. It will curl up, down, find this way. Then we go to the other side. Beautiful. Boom, boom. I know it takes a little bit of thinking for this one. Let's grab our weights. Activate those arms. Roll those shoulders back, please. Chest is proud. Excellent. Alternating sides in 3, 2, 1. Let's work for 1. All the way down. Find it in the middle. And 2. Good. All the way down. Find it in the middle. 3. All the way down. Find it in the middle. 4. All the way down. Find it in the middle. 5. All the way down. Find it in the middle. 6. Good. All the way down. Find it in the middle. 7. Yes. All the way down. Find it in the middle. 8. Woo! All the way down. Find it in the middle. 9. Good. All the way down. Find it in the middle. 10. Yes. All the way down. Find it in the middle. We're almost there. 1. Good. All the way down. Find it in the middle. Yes. 2. Big squeeze. That's going to take us up. All the way down. Good. 3. Woo! Wee. This is a little different, isn't it? Hold. And 4. All the way down. Big stretch. Squeeze it up. 5. All the way down. Big squeeze. 6. Yes. All the way down. Big squeeze. 7. So notice at that top half, we're just taking at that top half. Yes. Squeeze it up. 8. All the way down. Beautiful. Find it in the middle. 9. Yes. All the way down. Beautiful. Find it in the middle. Last one, but not least. Big squeeze. 10. All the way down. Find it in the middle. Beautiful, everybody. Set those weights down. Give me a nice flex out. Give me your best Arnold here. Pinkies rolled in. Yes, beautiful. Look at that power. This is a dangerous crew. I can feel the power coming out of the screen. Great job, everybody. Very, very nice. All right, next up, we are going to go into our kickbacks, please. So, our kickbacks are going to be as follows. We're going to take our weights, hinge from those hips, drive those elbows up nice and high. We're going to kick them back, extending those triceps, extending those pinkies, chest is proud, keeping those elbows up nice and high. So, let's grab our nice light weights, hinge from those hips, tuck that chin, elbows are high, kickback starting in 3, in 2, let's work for 1, 2, 3, good, 4, extend out, and 5, elbows are high, 6, good everybody, 7, and 8, beautiful, 9, kicking them back, 10, we got 5 to go, 4, 5, 4, chest is back, 3, stay proud, 2, yes, and 1. Excellent work, everybody. Way to kick them back. Set those weights down. Woo! Shake out those hands. Shake out those hands. Let's actually do a quick tricep stretch from that. Let's take our left hand, put it behind our head, please. Grab that left elbow with our right hand, please. We're just going to give it a little pull. Woo! We did some back. We did some triceps. We should feel nice and tight. Excellent. We're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Release. Let's switch sides. Ooh, ow, my right side is much tighter. Ooh, wee. All right. Yes, there it is for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Woo. It is okay if you felt tighter on one side. My right side was clearly tighter than my left. Beautiful stuff, everybody. All right, we're going to finish up with one of our OG Eric the Trainer movements. I actually found out what these are actually called. We've been doing them as archer raises, but they're actually called Gironda. Gironda swings is what the technical name of them is. All right, so our archers, I know everybody's like, Arco what? So remember these? Where we bring that arm up to protect the face. Now remember, we're bringing that front arm up We want to hide our face, bringing them through. So it's almost like what are the kids doing nowadays? The dab? Yes, you got it. So yeah, we're kind of dabbing, but we're not because we're looking really cool and stronger. All right, light weights in the hands. Roll those shoulders back. Chest is proud. There we go. We got 12 of these. Let's do 6 on each side. So big rise. Bring that hand up to block the face. Beautiful. Switch it up. And 1. Good. Over. And 2. Over. And 3. Now again, shoulders are back. Chest is proud. Over. And 4. Good. Over. 5. Excellent, everybody. Over. 6. Good. Over. 7. So our front hand is protecting our face. Other hand is extending out like a lateral. 8. Good. Over. 9. So Cap, I want you to bend your front arm a little bit more. So that way we're here. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. 10. We got 2 more. Over. Yes. And 1. Over. And 2. Beautiful, everybody. Very, very well done. Set those weights down. Let's grab a quick sip of water. That was round 1. We got to do that whole thing one more time, ladies and gents. Grab a quick sip of water and we will have some fun. How did those feel? We remember those, right? Everybody, we remember the archers? So,
The
Eric,
bands are not easier.
no. So, fun fact, the bands are actually way more difficult. I actually like to intermix. And guys, for everybody, if you guys have bands available, we will actually start to utilize some band work as well because I really want to start strengthening everybody's hips a little bit more. I want to be protecting their knees. Rachel and I have talked a lot about this. Strengthening the muscles around that knee so we all help protect our knees because that's a big deal. You know, we want to have flexible, we want quality movement. So we're going to be working with bands. If you guys don't have bands already, might be something to look into. I can actually I'll put it in the Train with Joel, the bands I like, and then we can start going from there just to give another level of variation. Because as Rachel's seeing, with weights, you have gravity and we're holding up. With bands, you have opposing force that are constant. And it's such an awesome, awesome rehabilitation. So really, really great variations on a lot of our workouts can be done with those bands. You want to see an awesome one? Try even with one of these light bands. If you start doing it around the world or our dumbbell around the world, woo, those shoulders will be smoking in no time. So also again, for Chef, great for rehabbing. Those bands are really, really good stuff, those TheraBands. Whew, all right. Everybody grab a sip of water. We ready to rock and roll for round 2? Yeah, big thumbs up. Yes, all right. I'm like, Heather, we didn't scare you away. She's like, no, I'm just getting more water. Woohoo! There you go. Man, it is so good to see you, Heather. Welcome back. I am so happy. It was awesome. Like, the past couple days, we've had a lot of older members from the OG crowd who were like, yeah, we want to come back. Heather, we're so happy to see you. Way to go. How have you been? Has everything been well?
Yes, everything's been good.
Love it. Love
I
it.
got my dad here too.
Oh, awesome! What's up? Good to see you, sir. Very good to see you. It's been a while. Looking good. Like, lose weight, or is it, or did you trim the beard? I can't tell. It's always one of the two. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Rather, so good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. That's it. All right. Sorry, I had to use that break to catch my breath. Let's get started. Let's get moving, ladies and gentlemen. Let's grab our weights. Here we go. We got our side-to-side squat, 2 front raise. Now, I am going to challenge you. If the weight you had earlier felt too easy, go up. You're stronger than that. You're better than that. We are stronger now than we were 45 minutes ago. So let's show off how strong we've gotten. Let's rack this weight nice and high. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I'm going to show you. I'm going to lead by example. I'm going up. Forget about the orange weight. Get on there, little weight. All right, everybody. Starting in 3, in 2, Side to side squats, let's work. So big step out, squat it down, pressing through, that's 1. Out, down, up, that's 2. Out, up, that's 3. Out, up, that's 4. Out, up, that's 5. Out, up, that's 6. Good. Out, up, that's 7. Out, up, that's 8. Out, up, that's 9. Out. Great work, everybody. Up, that's 10. We're halfway there. Out, up, and 1. Out, up, and 2. Good. Out, up, and 3. Beautiful. Out, up, and 4. Out, up, 5. Out, up, and 6. Out, up, 7. Out, up, 8. Out, up, and 9. Out, up, and 20. Beautifully done, everybody. Woo! I love it. I love it. All right, next up, we are going up to our bent over row. So again, we want to drive those elbows to the back of the room. Big squeeze for the shoulder. I'm going to challenge you. If that last weight felt too easy, come on up. Rachel, I know the bands. You're like, nope, these bands are good. All right, I love it. Great job then, everybody. Let's keep working. So grab those weights, hinge from the hips, tuck that chin for a nice long spine. Elbows are going to be driving to the back of the room. Woo! Big deep breath. Hinge, tuck that chin. Let's begin. Driving them up for 1. Big, big stretch. And 2. Good. Tuck that chin. 3. Woo! Down. And 4. Down. And 5. Good. Down. And 6. Beautiful. Down. And 7. Woo! Down. And 8. Driving those elbows to the back of the room. Down and 9. Tuck that chin, everybody. Down and 10. We got 5 to go. Down. 5. Down. 4. Down and 3. Come on, you got this. 2. Big draw here. And woo! Squeeze that back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And excellent. Set those weights down. Beautiful stuff. Next up, we're going right into our single arm shoulder press. So we want to grab our 1 weight, rack it up nice and high. Arm can go out for balance, or I am going to add 1 extra if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more. What you can do, you can raise that right leg, raise that right knee. If we do the raise, I want those abs engaged, please. So if not, we're just going on the right side. We got 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Starting in 3, in 2. Let's work. 4, 1. Good. 2. Beautiful. Yes, challenge yourself. 3. Keep that knee raised. 4. Woo-hoo-hoo! Right side, knee raised. 5. Challenging that balance. 6. Beautiful work, everybody. Really nice. Slow it down on the negative. 7. Yes, there we go. Take that negative, take that negative. 8. Beautiful, y'all. We got this, we got this. We are strong. 9. Last one on this side, then we switch it up. And 10. Beautiful work, everybody. Let's switch sides right away. Rack that left side up. Raise that left knee if we're going this route. Yeah. Now, when we do that, make sure it's our abs that are getting the work in. Ready? We're extending in 3, in 2. Let's work. 4, 1. Perfect. Down we go. And 2. Beautiful. Engage that core. Full range of motion. 3. Yes. Challenging that balance. Woohoo! 4. You see, this is like our $1 million kick plus a shoulder raise, or plus a shoulder press. 5. Challenge that balance cap. You got it. 6. Beautiful, everybody. Here we go. Slow control. 7. Excellent, y'all. Here it is. Here it is. 8. Beautiful. We got 2 more. 9. You got this. You guys are doing so awesome. And finally, 10. Beautiful. Set that weight down. Awesome work, you guys. So, so good. I love it. All right, next up, we're going right into our isometric curls. So again, these, take a nice light weight because these will add up very quickly, as we saw. Let's grab our weights, rack them up, going about halfway through. Starting in 3, shoulders back, chest is proud. 2, and let's work. So right side down, big stretch. 1, good. Squeeze, and 2, good, sorry. Squeeze, down, meet halfway. 3, squeeze, down. 4, squeeze, down. 5, squeeze, down, and 6. Good. Squeeze, down. 7, squeeze, down. 8, shoulders are back. Squeeze, down. 9, squeeze, down. That's 10. Let's get 6 more. Squeeze, down, and 1. Squeeze, down, and 2. Squeeze, down, and 3. Squeeze, down, and 4. Squeeze, down, and 5. Squeeze, down, and 6. Beautiful. Set those weights down. Let's squeeze it out. Flex, flex, flex. Beautiful. For 3, for 2, and 1. All right, now, I'm so sorry to do this. We're going to go right into a jumping jack. We got 1 minute of jumping jack, ladies and gentlemen. If jumping jacks are too much, we can do our star jacks. You'll excuse me, I apologize. I have to 10-1 very quickly. I drank way too much coffee and water this morning. I'm so, so sorry. Give me 1 second. We are jumping jacks till I get back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, let's go. All right, let's go. Come on, we got it. This is where having an assistant really comes in handy. Let's go, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My sincerest apologies about that. I can count the number of times I've had to do that over the 2 years on 2 fingers. So my apologies. Yes, I did wash my hands, Cap. Don't worry. I did. Sanity is everything. Sanity? Sanity, sanitation? Yes. And sanity. Sanity is occasionally looked upon kindly. All right. Next up, you guys, grab our weights. We got our kickbacks going right away. Let's get into it. So, hinging from those hips. Hips go back. Elbows are going to go nice and high. We're going to kick those weights back, flaring them back, squeezing those triceps to bring those weights back, and then back forward. Now for this, again, you want to make sure your elbows, they want to be at a fixed point. So we don't want those elbows to come forward. We want them to stay nice and high, hinging through. We are starting in 3, in 2, 15 kickbacks, and let's begin. For 1, 2, good. 3, excellent, everybody. 4, there we go. 5. Locking those. 6. Kicking them back, everybody. Pressing through those hands. 7. Feeling it in those triceps. 8. Good. 9. 10. We got 5 to go. 5. Good. 4. Here we go. 3. Excellent. Shoulders are back. 2. And 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Set those weights down. Excellent. Let's flare those triceps back. So again, bringing those pinkies high. Shoulders are back. Chest is proud. We want to be downhill skiers here. Flexing them out. For 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful. Very nice, everybody. All right, next up, we got our archer swings coming right at you. Let's grab our weights, finishing the circuit. Where are we at? Wow, all right, yeah, we're moving today. We are moving, ladies and gentlemen. I love this. Let me make sure, did we get everything? Yeah. I'm like, I guess we have. I guess you guys are just crushing it. I even had time to take a quick potty break. Ha 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 ha. All right, everybody, here we go. Roll those shoulders back. Archer swings are coming at you. In 3, in 2, engage that core. Let's work. For 1. There we go. 1. Yes. 2. 2. Control. Beautiful, everybody. 3. Yes, protect that face. 3 with that front arm. 4. 4. Beautiful. 5. Chest is proud. 5. 6. 6. We're halfway there. 7. 7. There we go. 8. Beautiful, everybody. 8. 9. Protect that face. 9. Here we go. Today's mas. 10. And 10. 11. 11. Last one. Let's make it our best. 12. Hold. And 12. Hold. Beautiful. All right, everybody. Very well done. All right, let's roll those shoulders. Tell you what, let's do a quick shoulder stretch. So let's interlace those fingers behind our back. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start by just raising our hands away from our glutes. So this is going to just do a dynamic stretch for those shoulders. So let's take a few seconds and just gently pull. Yep, gently challenge your range of motion. Now that we've done a couple, I want you to interlace those fingers. We're going to pull those shoulders back, opening our chest up. Keep it tall. Chest is proud. Open those shoulders up. We're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Shake it out. Let it go. Beautifully done. All right. We got time for one more movement before we go to our abs. And you know what we haven't done? We haven't done any lateral raises. So I think I want to bring in one set of laterals. But what's that, Rachel? We can't just do laterals? You're right. You're like it's like you're in my brain running around rent-free. I love it. So what we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take our weights, hammer curl, down, lateral. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Is this a finisher, Joel? Oh, you're darn right it is. Let's roll those shoulders back, grab our weights. Now again, go lighter for this. This is more time under tension. Big squeeze. Be intentional with the movement. Yeah, the bands, Rachel, that one might be a tough one. But Rachel,
I ripped all the light ones.
What you can do is put your hands here, do those hammer curls while pulling your band apart. Just like you were doing the shoulder press earlier. Yep, just like that. Perfect. That way we're keeping. And what Rachel is doing with that, Rachel, awesome. Thank you for being my demonstrator today. You're basically like, so what Rachel's doing by also extending out here, she's strengthening her shoulder stabilizers, which is an awesome, awesome rehab move for anyone. I do that movement literally every day, where I just extend, where you just basically are pulling out. So what you're doing with that, you're activating your medial delt and your posterior delt, which is your stabilizing muscle for a lot of your pushing motions. So anytime you're going pushing above, pushing in front, having these back stabilizers are going to allow you to do this relatively shoulder pain free. So that's what I've been doing. So Rachel, thank you for being my demonstrating buddy there. The rest of us are going to grab our weights. We got hammer curls, 2 lateral raises. What do you want? What do you think, Cap? 20? 20? Does that sound good to you? Yeah, it does. Look at him. He's shifting. I just heard a F you, Joel. That's how I know we're doing it right. Roll those shoulders back. We got 20 curls and laterals starting in 3, in 2, hammer curls, and let's work for 1, 1, 2, 2, good, 3, 3, leading with those elbows, 4 for the lateral, 4, engage that core, ladies and gentlemen, 5, 5, 6, 6, beautiful, 7, beautiful work everybody, 7, 8, and 8, 9, and 9, shoulders back please, chest is proud, 10, and halfway there, 1, and 1, good, 2, and 2, beautiful, 3, 3, good everybody, 4, stay with it, you can do it, 4, 5, shoulders back, chest is proud, 5, 6, and 6, good, 7, 7, yeah, 8, beautiful y'all, 8, 9, and 9, last but certainly not least, big 10, slow, and 10, beautiful, set those weights down. Great work today, everybody. Let's do some abs. Woo-hoo-hoo! Well, since Rachel's back, or I'm sorry, since Heather, sorry, I was looking at Rachel, but I said, since Heather's back, I think we should only start abs with a classic ETT ab movement, right? Claire, what do you think? You want to chase some rabbits? Yeah, she does. I see that. I see that smirk. Claire, you little minx, you. Okay, let's show Heather how we've all done, everybody. Yeah, exactly, Cap. You are fun. I'm like, I don't know. Look, I don't know how Michelle would feel about me calling you a fox, but yeah, he's a foxy man, that captain. He's a foxy man. All right, everybody, let's move to the mat. We got 1 round of rabbit chasers. Let's get into it, everybody. We are in a push-up position, hands under shoulders. We got rabbit chasers there. We're just going to do a quick 20. Starting in 3, in 2. Let's work for 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 3, 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Beautiful, everybody. Let's roll over on our backs, please. Rolling over on our backs. We have our heel touches. So, again, for those heel touches, we're going to roll over on our back, engage those core. The goal here, lift those shoulder blades off. We're just shifting ourselves from one side to the other, working these obliques. Now we're going to do 15 on each side for a total of 30. So we are lifting that core, shoulder blades are off the mat. Starting in 3, just shifting our side. 2, everybody shoulder blades up. And let's work for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Hands go behind those heads. Interlace those fingers. Finishing it up, last movement of the day is our beautiful crunch. Taking it back home with the classic crunch, everybody. So again, with that crunch, interlace those fingers behind the head. The goal is to lift the shoulder blades off the mat, not pull the neck. Starting in 3, we got 25. 2, big deep breath, y'all. Let's do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done today, everybody. Hug those knees into your chest, rock them side to side. Phenomenal work today, y'all. Really, really excellently done. Massaging that lower back, massaging those kidneys. Beautiful. Now let's extend that right leg. We're going to keep this right knee nice and tight to the body. Hug it in, hug it in. We're going to take this right hand, pull that left knee across the body for a beautiful lower back stretch. Now our left hand is going to extend out to the side. Gaze can either be up at the ceiling or towards that outstretched hand. We're just going to hang out here for about 10 seconds. So I want you to, again, listen to your body, find areas that are feeling a little tender, that need a little bit of love, and let's just give them that love. So we're going to stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hug those knees in, recenter, rock them side to side, and let's extend that left leg, keeping the right knee in nice and tight. Beautiful. And again, give it a little bit of roll, a little bit of love in the socket here. Left hand is going to pull that right knee across the body. Woo! For a beautiful lower back stretch on that right side. Right hand extends out. Gaze is either up at the ceiling or towards that outstretched hand. Perfect. We're going to hang out here for about 10 seconds. Breathing in. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of that stretch with every exhale, please. Good. Find that body. Find those areas that need the love. Breathing into those areas for 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. Hug those knees in. Recenter. Now we're going to do a little bit of a hamstring stretch. So let's place our right foot on the mat. Extend that left leg in. And then let's see if we can grab how high up we can grab it. If you can, if we just need to go from that hamstring, that's totally good. If we can reach the calf, awesome. If you're very limber and you're not me, you can reach your toes. But the rest of us, let's just try to, we want to keep this leg as straight as possible. Try to really release it from that hip. Oh, feeling it in that hamstring. Beautiful. We're going to hang out here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release that down. Bend that knee. Place that left foot on the mat. Extend that right leg. Raising it up. And again, find your level of comfortability here. If you need to go from the hamstring, if you can go from the calf, phenomenal. The big thing is we want to try to keep this leg as straight as possible. Breathing into that hip, trying to release it from that hamstring glute connection. Woof, so tight. We're hanging out here for another 5, 4, breathing into that hip. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let that settle. Perfect. Now, we're going to go into our figure 4 stretch. So let's take our left foot, place it on top of our left, or our right quad, Then what we're going to do is we're going to thread that needle, flex our feet to protect our knees, and then let our head fall back to the mat. keeping a nice long spine. We are pulling through. We want our left knee to be externally rotating deep from within that left hip. The left knee should be facing out to the left side. We are pulling, releasing, getting a great stretch in that hamstring and that glute and that lower back. We're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Release. Let's go to the other side. Right foot goes on left quad. Flex those feet to protect your knees. Thread that needle. Gently rest your head against the mat. Excellent. Externally rotating that right knee from deep within that right hip. It should be facing out to the right side. And we pull, stretching out that hip. So nice for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. All right, hug them in, side to side, recenter out one more time. Let's roll it over. So we're going to start off with our cobra pose. So again, full body lies on the mat, hands are down by the shoulders. We're going to press through those hands, shoulders are away from the ears. We're going to a high cobra, top of the feet or against the mat. Gaze goes over that left shoulder. We're going to hang out here for 5, 4, 3, 2, drop those shoulders away from the ears, and 1. Excellent. Let's go to the other side. Release. Roll those shoulders. Press through. Gaze goes over that right shoulder. Perfect. And we are holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Last but not least, let's go into our child pose. Sinking those hips back, dropping those glutees, dropping that head to the mat, walking those hands forward if we can. Toes are together, knees are wide apart. Breathing into those lungs, filling those lungs full of nutrient-rich oxygen. We have 3 deep breaths here, into the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Let's do it 2 more times. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Now, when we take that big deep breath, we want to feel our lungs expand on our quadriceps, giving our body all that nutrient-rich oxygen it needs to grow and to flourish. Last deep breath of the day, into the nose. We're going to hold that breath, please. We're going to take a couple tiny sips of oxygen into the nose. Just take a couple tiny sips, and we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and biggest exhale of the day. Let the body all just relax. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a huge hand. You have completed your Lord of the Jungle workout. Welcome back, Heather. Woo, woo, woo! Man, it is so good to see you. We are so happy to have you back in the ETT/TWJ. Yeah, I know, we're shifting, we're evolving a little bit, we're changing, we're trying to grow. But Heather, you came back at a really good time because as of next week, we're going to be in a whole new location. I am currently mid-move, so my whole life on this side of the camera is all boxes, which is only driving me about a little insane. But other than that, everything is great. Again, next week we'll be coming from a whole new location. We are very, very excited to be growing the class, to be growing. We're going to have yoga. We're going to have all sorts of things coming at you. Train with Joel class is going to be growing, and I'm happy to have you guys as a part of it. Thank you so much for being a part of the best part of my week. You are Train with Joel. Much loved from my house to your house. Get out there, get your 10,000 steps. Drink your 6 to 8 glasses of water. Coffee does not count. Drink your 6 to 8 glasses of water, and we will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend. Ow, ow! Great job to everybody. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Claire, Cap, little sis, Lisa. I know you're going to be watching this later. Get them in, girl. Ow, ow! We'll see you later, everybody. Have a great weekend. Much love.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, Joel.
Bye, Joel.
Thanks, everybody.
Woo! Great job, everybody. Yes. You guys are awesome. We'll see you on Tuesday. Woo-woo! Oh, I thought I ended it. Oh.